The next thing we need to do is add one more plugin here. So we're going to go to plugins. And again, there's many other plugins that you could incorporate and work with. For now, there's two that we're going with just for search engine optimization purposes and overall website traffic. And that's the all-in-one SEO that gives you your keywords in the right places. It helps optimize your site for the search engines. And then there's the Dig plugin, which will add a floating share bar and share buttons to each of your individual blog posts, just like some of the biggest blogs out there, like the example they give is Mashable. So it really does a good job of kind of just making your site very relevant. Just kind of, so Dig's a good plugin to play around with as far as that goes. So the next thing you want to do is go to Add New, and we're just going to add, a comment. We're going to do a search for comment spam. Comment spam. All right, and this one, so you can just come in here, you can choose one, like here's one. It's called Spamfree WordPress. So we're just going to click install now. And what that's going to do is you'll find as soon as your blog starts getting any sort of traffic, you're going to get inundated with people commenting on the blog post. And this kind of helps keep that minimum. And we're not talking individuals, we're talking spam robots and things like that that will put links on your site that you don't want to have links to. It's just not a good thing. And this kind of just helps it so you're not always having to police your comments. So this plugin here, it's called Spamfree WordPress. Just choose Activate Plugin. And I always like, to make sure you have one. So enter your free license key. So you would just click on that up here. So it's going to ask you under Settings, click on Spamfree WordPress, and it's going to ask you to get a free license key. So you're just going to want to put in your Spamfree WordPress, choose Add to Cart here. Then you can check out. They'll try to get you to buy something else. But this right here, you would put in your basic information, set up an account, password, and information, and then they will actually give you, information that you can actually incorporate here. So they'll give you a free license key that you would then come on in here, paste in your license key. So you're just going to put in your, name, information, the website you're going to use it on, and then you would paste in the license key that they give you, and then scroll down here and hit Save Changes, and that's going to make sure that plugin is activated for you. So make sure you keep that in mind. One other little tweak that I would make as far as plugins go, under Dig here, you're going to see the floating button configuration. If you don't want the floating display to show up like we have here, on the left hand side, click on Dig, which is going to be found under your dashboard. Go to Floating Display. We're going to uncheck that, hit Save Changes, and to make sure it was done, we're just going to refresh that. And you see that part's done. This is the actual blog post content. So of course your blog post would be 5-6 paragraphs. So you're going to see here within the blog post, people can tweet about it. They can do stumble upon. They can do Facebook like, Google Plus, LinkedIn, Pinterest, those types of things. So make sure you make that tweak with Dig. And I did mention there. I thought that the Spamfree WordPress was another one for you to get. There's also one more you can get for search engine purposes, and that is called Google XML Sitemap. And again, we're really close here to actually having our first website up and going. But Google XML Sitemap is always a good one as well. And so you can come down here, Google XML Sitemap. This one's been around for quite a while. You can just choose Install Now and choose Activate Plugin, just like the other ones. And that plugin has been activated. So once that plugin is activated, you're good to go there. And then the only other thing that we need to do here now is just go to your plugins page. We'll check on that. And these are the 4 plugins, that I'd make sure you have: all-in-one SEO pack, Dig, Google XML Sitemaps, and then Spamfree WordPress. If you ever need to deactivate one, just click on Deactivate here. and that will actually make that plugin deactivated for the moment. And if you need your license key for this one still, you could also, get it and then reactivate it. It's completely up to you. You can just go to plugins. So we're going to go on to the next step, which is to work on our appearance, so that we're actually, that much closer to getting our first website done and ready to go.